In the equity markets today, let's look at the NASDAQ, which led the rebound today, all four major sectors higher. And that wasn't the case most of the day. We actually had the Dow and the Russell struggling a little bit throughout the day, but the NASDAQ led the rebound that we got today on its highs, which were 11,185.75 in the September NASDAQ 100 futures. That was up 2.81%. On the downside, unchanged. The low today was the same as yesterday's settle in that September contract. So NASDAQ finished up well over 2% on the day, and it pulled all the other indexes with it, even to the point where the Russell, which spent the most time in the red today, got kind of pulled up. Now, sector strength was clearly in favor of the NASDAQ, but was in favor of the markets overall. 10 of 11 sectors were higher today, led by information technology, healthcare, and consumer discretionary. So you might think, well, IT, obviously that's NASDAQ. Healthcare, okay, maybe you got biotech in there, but consumer discretionary, well, consumer discretionary, when you looked at that sector breakdown, was dominated by online retail and distributions, both of which obviously have to do with tech stocks because the entire online retail revolution that's going on, taking over bricks and mortar. So consumer discretionary does have some tech components to it. And then, of course, biotech was the driver in healthcare. It was the highest performing subsector within the second highest performing sector today. And some of it had to do, at least on its face, with Moderna's deal with the government. Obviously, Moderna's not a U.S. stock. However, not a U.S. company, I should say. However, U.S. government did come to an agreement to buy 100 million doses of their vaccine when and if it's shown to be effective. It's a $1.53 billion deal, but it drove biotech as a sector. Moderna's gains didn't even hold up throughout the day. It stayed positive, but most of the big gains you saw this morning, it gave back as the day went on. But overall, the NASDAQ continued to gain strength, finishing closer to its highs today.